name is Frank Christensen, and I'm the coordinator of officials for IFAF in Europe. This is the bullet training tape for back judges on passes that go straight over the middle in crews of 7 and 8. And keep in mind, this is the baseline, so it's up to you to add your own personal flavor to add more bullets to these lists. And with that said, I hope you enjoy the tape, and I hope you find it useful. So bullet number 1 says count team B. That's basic. We need to know how many players the defense has and communicate that with your deep wing buddies. Get into position about 25 yards deep, always position 3, and then check the formation. We need to know where the key is, where our key is, and we also need to know how the rest of the formation lines up, so that we're able to cover from sideline to sideline regardless of what the play brings. And then the snap goes right there, and we're moving backwards just like this back judge is doing a good job of. While we're reading the play, looks like it's a pass. We've got our key. In a large crew, we could stay with our key just a little bit longer, but we also want to know who's coming into our zone. And as soon as the ball is in the air, we go to the ball. We need to know if this is complete or incomplete. Here it looks like a completion, but then the ball comes out, and we do a good job of coming up, selling this as an incomplete. Since there is no run, no completion, there are no blocks, but we still have cleanup. And after the play, which it ends right with the incompletion, we still have dead ball coverage. And we have a play to sell here, which they do very well. And we also want to know the clock status, both the play clock and the game clock, before we can move on to the next play. Same game, but obviously different play, but the same bullet. So we're counting Team B. We need to get 11. We're communicating that to our deep wings. We get into position 25 yards deep, middle of the field, and we check the formation. Where is our key, and how does everybody line up? And then we're ready for the snap, which is right there, and immediately we're moving backwards. Before we even know what the play is, we're moving backwards, and we're reading the play, and now it's a pass play. We go from our key. We need to know who's coming into our zone, and the ball is now in the air, so we go to the ball. We've got to make sure that this is a catch. As soon as this is a catch, we go into blocks. We don't care about the runner anymore at this point, so we go into blocks. Right now, there are no blockers between us and the ball, so there's not a whole lot. Right now, we can pick up on blocks again in front of the play. And then the play ends, and now we're in cleanup, in dead ball coverage, anything from between us and the ball. Anybody who has too much speed or going the wrong way, we need to know what's going on with them. And then everybody settles in and separates. And now we need to know the status of the game clock and the play clock before we can move on to the next play.